Greetings, listeners. My name is Mr. Shadow, and I'm here to share with you some of my personal ghost stories. Christmas was traditionally a time to share ghost stories, so I would like to bring back that tradition. Growing up, I believe that my siblings and I, grew up in a haunted house. The reason I say that is because there would be times when my siblings and myself would be at home and we would hear footsteps from the upstairs bedroom when there's nobody else home. I remember distinctively when I would be upstairs in the upstairs bedroom and I would hear footsteps coming up the stairs and there would be nobody. And I also remember one time that something, not too hard, something shoved me and I partially fell down the stairs. Now, I was already on the middle step, so I just kind of slid, but I still felt something push me. And even my mother, she said when she was at home, she was doing laundry in the basement and she saw something lunge at her coming up from the basement. So, fast forward a few years, I'm working at this very prestigious museum. So, on my first day, one of the male employees, they had told me a story about this guy that got killed on this submarine and how they've experienced things at this museum. So I'm thinking, this was just a prank. They're trying to, prank the new guy. But little do I, but little did I know that they were telling the truth. Because I would experience things working there. I heard footsteps, shadows, and even I've felt, something rummage through my pockets. The funny thing is, looking back at it, even when I was a child, visiting the museum that I would, come to work at, I always felt weird. That place always made me feel like, oh, I don't know, it was just so much energy there, so much energy from the artifacts and things like that. And, it's just that place holds a lot of residual energy there. And that's what kind of made me be interested in the paranormal is just constant experiences. And I think given those experiences that I've had, it made me want to know more. It made me want to experience more. And given that, some people say that I have a gift. Sometimes it's a gift, sometimes it's horrible because sometimes you go to places, if you have like clairvoyance or if you're psychic in any way, you get, images of past events, the people or whatever. But it's a very surreal experience. Another thing that happened to me happened a while back. I was in Atlanta, Georgia. I went to Kennesaw Mountain National Park. It's a Civil War site. I was hiking and I was just overcome with the sense of sadness, dread, and feeling I was going to die. Now, I was hearing screams, gunshots, cannon fire. It was like I was possessed by one of the soldiers that was on the hill. It was like I'm gonna die here. It was scary because I didn't know what was happening to me, but it was one of the most surreal and the most exciting, I guess, paranormal experiences that I've had. So yeah, this is my first time doing creepypastas. I'm very excited to get started. I've always wanted to do this. I'm planning on doing more. So just, thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. And if you like what you hear, click and subscribe below, and I will be back with more stories.